going on, guys? I'm Coach Mike, and welcome back to the channel. First off, a huge congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs, the Super Bowl champions. They had what it took. They were able to take down the 49ers, and now they are the world champions. And today's video, we are going to go ahead and take a look at exactly how they won. But it really all came down to this, guys. This is the scene. It was the fourth quarter with a little under 7 minutes to go, down by 10 points, 3rd and 15. And the Chiefs just decided that they were going to break it down. Now, if you have been following the channel, you'll saw that I did do a recent video where I talked about the Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill combination. I also talked about what the Niners defense needed to do in order to shut down the Chiefs. They were successful in doing that for the most part through 3 quarters, but you'll see here we're going to break down quite a bit of film here and take a look at exactly how in the 4th quarter the Chiefs turned on the Jets and were able to take home that victory and become the Super Bowl champions. Let's go ahead and break down some film. All right, so after a completion was overturned by a replay challenge, the Chiefs faced a 3rd and 15. Once again, less than 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter and down by 7. And this is the play that they came out with, and it's the exact duo that I highlighted a little while ago on the channel, Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. And we're going to break down exactly what goes on this play. Okay, so first thing you want to take note of is the Chiefs came out in a trips formation, which is overloading this side of the field with 3 wide receivers here. The Niners are really, in this part of the game, you'll see that the Niners defense really was playing it too soft. I think they thought they had a 10-point lead and things were going to be pretty easy, just run out the clock. And surely enough, Patrick Mahomes absolutely punished them. And the momentum really shifted starting with this play that we're going to look at right here. So we've got a situation where we've got trips here on the left side of Patrick Mahomes, and the Niners are only going to be rushing 4 on this play and really dropping back into some deep zone coverage. But you'll see right here, keep an eye on this guy right here, that is Tyreek Hill, and he's going to run an absolutely incredible post corner route, guys. Now what that means is he's basically going to run out here and then fake a post, which would basically be coming up here and then slanting across on an angle. Right after he does that, he's going to fake it and go towards the corner. And because you've only got 1 safety deep here, it's going to be an absolute burner. So let's go ahead and run the play here real quick, and we'll pause it as needed. But there we go. Right in there, he's starting to cut in on the post here. So I'm going to put it in slow motion here, and you'll see there, he fakes the post, and now he's going to cut to the corner, right? So he cuts to the corner right there. There's only 1 safety over the top. And because of this, there's nobody on this side of the field. Patrick Mahomes is going to be facing some pressure here, but even with the pressure, he's able to get the ball off. I feel like if he wasn't pressured here, this would have been a touchdown right here, scoring on this play. But you'll see here, you know, the pass rush does get to him. He's taking a hit right here. However, he got the ball off. The ball does kind of hang here. So you'll see when he goes to the corner, look at that. Even though it hung, he was able to get that for a huge completion, and that was the momentum shift in this game. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more key plays that took place in this final 7 minutes that ultimately ended up getting the Chiefs the Super Bowl win. All right, so we're fast forwarding a little bit. Basically, Patrick Mahomes threw 2 incompletions, and then comes this play, which again was huge for momentum, where basically Travis Kelce is going to be coming out here out of a streak route, and basically is going to get a pass interference call in the end zone, which puts the ball at the 1-yard line. So we're going to go ahead and play it here. Once again, Patrick Mahomes, you know, coming in clutch. You'll see there, Kelce has some position on him, and you'll see the big thing here when we throw it in slow motion is the defender did not turn around and try to make a play on the ball. He just jumps up, making a ton of contact, and that gives the Chiefs the ball at the 1-yard line. All right, so on the very next play, you'll see that the Niners lined up, stacking the box, thinking it's going to be a run from the 1-yard line. Of course, the way the Chiefs lined up definitely made you think the same thing. And what we are going to see here is a little bit of play action, and Travis Kelce is going to get absolutely wide open. So I'm going to go ahead and play it here in slow motion, and you'll see right here with the fake, everybody's thinking run. And look at this, Travis Kelce right there. Look at that separation. He's got a good 5 yards, nobody there. And for Patrick Mahomes, that is an easy high lob over the top coming in for a touchdown right there. And that right there gave us a football game. It was a 3-point game. Still, the entire drive took less than a minute. The Chiefs still had over 6 minutes on the clock. And this is the start of a huge comeback. Let's go ahead and take a look at how this game finishes up. All right, so after the Chiefs were able to pull within 3, the Niners basically had a quick 3 and out, not getting any time off the clock. As you can see, incompletion on 2nd and 5, incompletion on 3rd and 5, and then of course we have this big play which we're going to look at here, which is where Patrick Mahomes went ahead and basically exploited Richard Sherman and managed to hit fellow Legion of Zoom member Sammy Watkins for a 38-yard completion here. So let's go ahead. We will take a look at this play, break it down, and this is basically where Richard Sherman got absolutely torched right there. Look at that. He's got a good 3 yards on him. The Niners, again, I don't know why they played so much cover 1 in the fourth quarter, especially in this situation. When you're playing from behind, it's those kind of things, the sideline streaks that are going to be the big plays that you need. I think the Niners defensively made a big mistake kind of switching to so much cover 1. We saw it in the last play where Hill managed to get so much yards on that post corner. And we're going to see it right here again where Sammy Watkins is able to get a huge gain, setting up once again another score for the Chiefs, helping them get their victory. All right, so after a 6-yard scramble and then a 1-yard sack, we have this score that is ultimately going to put the Chiefs in the lead and basically be the scoring play that gave them the Super Bowl, where Patrick Mahomes is going to throw it to Williams for a 5-yard touchdown here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. We'll break down the play as it goes here, and you'll see here what we see. We do see a blitz coming in, a quick little play action on this one, and you'll see right here, it is going to get open, and this is pure effort by Williams. He grabs it there, and we're going to pause it here because take a look. He's catching it at the 5-yard line, and there are basically 3 defenders that can make a play on this one. But he just comes out with great awareness here after making that catch, landing at the 4, and he is able to get out there, avoid the tackle, and get in there and just cross the plane for the go-ahead touchdown in the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead, finish this up, and take a look at why ultimately the Chiefs were able to come through in the fourth quarter and win the Super Bowl. All right, so I talked about it in my video where I gave you 6 tips that basically apply to football as well as personal finance. But when I talked about how you make a comeback, I talked about how you really have to be perfect on both offense and defense. As we've been seeing, the Chiefs' offense came through big, but once again, their defense came through big as well. So at this point, the Chiefs were ahead by 3. It's the fourth quarter, and you can see here what led to this situation where the Chiefs basically had the Niners pinned back at a 4th and 10 after Garoppolo threw 3 incomplete passes. And what we're going to be looking at here is a 9-yard sack that basically ended the game. There is still one more score after this, which we will look at, but I want to go ahead and break this one down. We're going to look at it from 2 angles. So what we're going to see here is a 6-man blitz from the Chiefs where they're going to get through with pressure. Now, the thing is, the Niners did have 2 running backs here. They're keeping them back. However, because the blitz came from the inside, you'll see that Garoppolo gets frustrated. He tries this kind of last-minute two-handed toss where he throws it up, but the officials ruled that he was, in fact, down because everything was locked up. So we're going to go ahead and play it here and look at it from both angles. So there it is right there. We'll take a look. Everybody was staying back to help block here. There's only 3 guys running out here to actually make a play. Remember, they needed 10 yards here, and basically everybody is locked up here. You've got 2 defenders here, so essentially if it comes out here, he's going to be doubled. If it comes out here, he's going to be doubled, and 1 over the top here is all that's needed to shut down these 3 guys. And you'll see here what we end up getting. 1 guy gets open here, but at this point it is way too late, and Jimmy G is going to end up taking a sack. I do want to go ahead and look at this from the overhead angle as well. All right, guys, so here it is from the second camera angle. Again, it's going to be a 6-man blitz. All of these guys are going to be blitzing with the pressure coming up the middle. So let's go ahead and play it here in slow motion. We will see it break down, and ultimately, this is really what seals the game for the Chiefs. So as you can see, he does this little stunt where he comes around here, and now right there, take a look at this. You've got 2 big guys coming in. The only way to stop this would be with a hold, and that, of course, is going to back you up. And in this case, on 4th down, you really don't want that to happen. And right there, Jimmy G goes ahead, gets locked up. It is logged as a sack, and he tries this kind of last-minute attempt here, which you'll see, where he takes it with 2 hands, throws it up like a basketball, and ultimately, the game is over at this point. But the Chiefs, to go ahead and rub it in, are going to score 1 more touchdown, which we will look at now. All right, so fast forward 2 plays, Williams comes out with a 4-yard run, and then this final touchdown of the game, which put the Chiefs up by 11 with the final 31-20 score, is right here. And we're going to go ahead and look at this play, because after this, nothing really happens other than Jimmy Garoppolo throwing an interception. So we're going to go ahead and run this one, and take a look at this one. Right there, Williams just does a great job, and the offensive line is doing a fantastic job of creating a wall for him here. There's basically one guy who has a chance at making this play here, and you'll see that he gets tied up in the block. Right there, Williams is going to have this huge hole to run through, and only this safety that he has to beat. And as it plays through, he just goes to the outside, turns on the burners, and the Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions, taking down the Niners. I feel a little sad because I made the prediction that the Niners were going to win by 10, which was spot on until this all happened. But I am happy that the Chiefs won because I did want them to win. So they are the Super Bowl champs, guys. Those are the film. If you like the video, please go ahead and drop a like. It does help the YouTube algorithm. If you are new to the channel, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What you can count on is content of stuff that I like, namely football and finance. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Coach Mike, and I'm out.